Hello, Sabrina here. I was just gonna film a get ready with me today. Gotta go pick up Maddox in less than half an hour, so I figured I'd just take you along with me and see what I do to get ready in a hurry. So first, sorry here, just pulling out my makeup. First, definitely starting with some moisturizer. It's really hot right now in Arizona. And lots of sun. So just picking something with a little bit of SPF. I'm using the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion with Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Just like that. So, just get a little bit of that on here. Sorry, I'm not looking right at the camera. I am using the viewfinder, kind of like a mirror. Oh, it's so warm in here though because we don't have the air conditioning currently on. We are on the time of use plan, and so we turn it off between 1 and 8. It gets a little warm. Okay, so that's on. I'm just gonna go pick up Matt at some school. Don't really need anything special, like a date night or anything like that. Just wanna look a little bit more put together. So I'm just gonna use a touch of foundation. I'm currently using the Covergirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, broad spectrum, SPF 20, and I'm in medium beige 842. I used to use this one all the time when it had like a turquoise or a teal cap, and I kind of liked it better then. I don't know if they changed the formula because I took a break from it for a while. And I don't know, I just feel like it covered a little bit better, or rather maybe my skin is just I have those like little brown freckly spots all over my face, and I feel like I have a lot more than I used to. So which is why I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful about wearing a sunscreen. But you know, it could be the formula, which I don't know for sure, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just saying that I feel like it didn't do that before, or it just very well could be that I have a lot more to cover up now, because I feel like I've only ever used just one pump, you know? And I do prefer foundations with a pump because I don't like I'm kind of clumsy, so I don't like the kind where you have to take off the lid and then, you know, with your finger or sponge or brush have to get it out. That just kind of creates a huge mess for me, and I don't like it. And I feel like it dries out faster too. That's just me. Okay, now I'm moving on to concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, not the English side, Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer, and this one is the Neutralizer. I have tried what is it, the brightening one? I don't remember if that's what it's called. But I do feel like it was just for how I apply my makeup, because I don't really like to do a full routine. I just felt like it was very noticeable, and not in a flattering kind of way. But I do like this one because I like how it makes the under eye area look. Do a little bit right there too. I have a crooked nose, so I like to try to make it look straight. But I do like how it makes the under eye look, and it doesn't bunch up, and I don't feel like it takes forever to blend, or I need like a special tool or a sponge or something like that. I do have not with me right here, but I do have this Tarte Shape Tape, and is, you know, it definitely covers everything up. However, I feel like it's so thick that I'm like dragging it on, and I don't use a sponge, and I don't know. I know you can wash it, but to me it just kind of grosses me out a little bit. I have used them before in the past, but then I don't know if I wasn't washing it well enough or what happened, because I just started getting these really nasty breakouts, and besides, it takes a lot more time to do it that way anyway. So, just to me, not worth it. Okay, now I'm going to put on, this is the, my eye primer. It's just the one I have right now. It's okay. It's the Tarte Lid Lock Eye Base and Buff. I don't know if it comes in any other color. I don't know if it dried out, but I feel like it's not the same consistency it was when I first bought it. And I don't know, again, I feel like it has that like dragging effect. And I'm not terrible, I know I should be, but I'm not terribly gentle with my skin, which obviously I should be. Like, such a clumsy mess. But this still, I don't know, like I feel like it holds the eyeshadow okay, but I don't like that I feel it doesn't go on very smoothly. I would prefer that it be a little bit more smooth. Okay, I do have the Milani Bold Obsessions palette here, which I do really, really like. This is lovely colors, and I feel like, you know, you got your neutrals for just like every day. I mean, I tend to come over here a little bit for every day too, but you know, you have a lot to work with here, and I feel like it can transition, excuse me, from season to season without having to have too terribly, you know, you don't need to keep finding a different palette. This is a good one. I did take it with me recently to Colorado Springs. We went for a family trip to go see my oldest son up at the Air Force Academy, and we like rented a little house, and so it was really nice to take it with me. I feel like I was able to get a lot done with it easily, especially because we, kind of side note here, we rented a house, like a small house, through the Airbnb. It was our first time using it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to use a mirror that's closer. And it was a really cute little 2-bedroom house. However, it only had one bathroom, and me and 4 guys sharing a bathroom. So I had to be a little strategic about, you know, getting ready, makeup time, stuff like that. Oh, and I'm using this color up here for the base. Like I said, I'm not doing anything real special today. Just looking a little bit more put together for pickup. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with this color right here, and just do a little bit in the crease. You know, just to give a little bit of dimension. I'm just using this Ecotools. I think it's just the eyeshadow. I think that's actually what it's called, just eyeshadow brush. I do have some other brushes, but I feel like I'm real familiar with this one, and so I can just do it really fast, and which is what I'm trying to do. Okay, so nothing perfect, just make it look like, you know, I have actual eyelids there. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this one, which is, see, this is flat, this is a little shimmery. I don't mind shimmer on the lid, but I'm gonna go with this one just right here on the top of the lid. So I guess, I mean, I don't mind shimmer in the crease. I have bangs, so it covers a lot of that. So I'm gonna go with this one on the top just to make, you know, the eye stand out just a little bit. Okay. And then right on the other eye. You know, speaking of Airbnb, has anybody else tried that? That was my first time using it, and it worked out because it was a lot cheaper than a hotel. You know, I looked at a couple of different hotels in the area that were close by to the Air Force Base, but for what they wanted, and between, you know, once you have the rate for the room and then the taxes and service fees and all those things, it was it ended up being, I want to say it was like $50 more than the Airbnb house, which was excuse me, a really small little two bedroom with like a living area, a kitchen. Trying to think what else. Oh, there was like this little office space, so we got a cot for Maddox, our youngest son, and then the two older boys shared the one bedroom, and then my husband and I, Brian and I, we shared the larger bedroom. It was really pretty and really cute, and had like lots of skylights, and it was over by the Garden of the Gods, if you're familiar with the Colorado Springs area, and it was just really nice. Whereas, you know, a hotel would have been 2 queen beds or 2 doubles, and 1 bathroom, and that's it. So it was nice to have a little bit of extra space. We got to spread out, you know, feel like we were at home. At the house in Colorado, they had, I'm doing eyeliner now. This is the Covergirl Inkjet and black ink. So, and then black ink. Just take my right. But they had in the living room there was a small little TV with basic cable. No, not even basic cable. I think it was just local channels. But there was a DVD player. So there was a Safeway grocery store literally right around the corner, and we just, you know, went and rented a movie and had like a really fun little movie night once we got back from being out all day. Okay, so just over the lid. I do bring it out just slightly, very slightly. It's not a wing, but just makes the eye look a little prettier, a little bit bigger. So if anybody else has had any experience with Airbnb, good or bad, I'd really like to know. My husband and I, we like to try to go up to Sedona here in Arizona. It's in northern Arizona. It's absolutely beautiful if you've never been. Definitely worth visiting. But we had our honeymoon there, and so we like to, you know, just to prioritize our marriage, we like to take a trip at least twice a year. And we normally stay in a hotel, but we were thinking next time we go to try the Airbnb again. But, you know, I've only had the one experience, and that was kind of on a whim anyway. I feel like this one's a little bit more narrow. Okay, so just like that. There's a mirror right there too, so that's what I keep looking at. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes because I have super straight eyelashes. But I do like this one. Let me use my eyeshadow palette here to use the mirror. But I do like eyelash curlers that have this spring. I don't really know why, but I feel like it's easier. And this one has like a nice wide base. Sorry, it's dirty. Okay, so just gonna go in and curl the eyelashes. Sometimes when I'm like doing real fancy date night makeup, I've been blessed with long eyelashes. However, they're not in the greatest of shape right now, and I think that's because I've been wearing a lot of waterproof mascara, and I need to find something to, like, you know, help regenerate my lashes. But in general, I do have very long, thick eyelashes. I feel like they're just a little broken in some areas and a little sparse. But because they're so long, I have very long lower eyelashes. And so when I curl my eyelashes, the top layer, or the upper lashes go this really pretty swoop, and then the bottom lashes just straight. So sometimes for date night, if you do have long lower lashes, I take it upside down like this. I'll do it real quick for you. I'm not going anywhere pretty, but just real quick, like maybe one or two, just to make them swoop down so it looks like you have naturally curly eyelashes. Just a little tip. Not necessary at all, but I don't remember. I was looking in a mirror with a medicine cabinet, and like you have the two mirrors right next to each other, so you're looking at yourself from all angles, and I noticed my eyelashes looked kind of funny. So that's why I do that. But I don't do it every day. But, for something fancy or date night or something like that. Sure. Okay, so today's just a day, just an average day. So I'm going to go in with my mascara now. And I'm going to do the Almay One Coat Extreme Length. I had read some reviews on this that it was supposed to help nourish your eyelashes. And it's not waterproof. And I go in the Blackest black. I do tend to always get like the Blackest black or deepest black or ebony black or whatever it may be. So I'm just gonna swoop some mascara really quick. I do feel like I have to really pay attention when I'm doing this though, because I don't know why. I mentioned I'm clumsy. But sometimes I accidentally stab my eye and it really hurts. And then when I stab it, I do that really violent blink and get mascara all over my upper lid, all over my lower area down here, on my cheek, and it's just a big mess. So I do like to do my upper lashes first. And I like to look, you see me with the mirror here, but I do like to look down. Like I said, because they are long, but I do feel like it helps lift them a little bit and helps prevent getting, when you accidentally touch your eyelid with the mascara wand. I do feel like if you go from this angle, you're less likely to touch your lid. It's still possible, but not as likely. Now this mascara, I will say, it might just be because it's not a waterproof formula, so it's not as dry. I think that always sounds weird, but I hope you know what I mean. So I think it's a little bit more of a wet formula, so even though I did just curl my eyelashes, they are already falling. So it is what it is. I'm not going to retouch it. Okay, and just gonna go, and I do change the position of my head to do my bottom lashes. So that way, again, I'm trying not to touch my face or my lower area down here with the wand. And depending on how full I want them to be will depend on how I put on my mascara. Today I'm just, like I said, just real quick gonna run over to pick up my son from school. But if I wanted it more full, then I sometimes will sweep like this and then comb it out, but it makes it a lot thicker. But I'm not doing that today. And sometimes for date night, I'll put I'll put eyeliner in the waterline or I'll tight line up in the upper lashes. Just kind of depends, but quite frankly, I just want something that I can wash off easy later. I feel good about wearing right now when I'm putting it on because I love makeup and that's why I put it on. But something that I can wash off easy later too. Okay, so done with that. Done with the eyes. I know I probably don't put on makeup in the correct order and all that stuff, but it's just what works for me. Okay, so now I'm going in with just a little bit of like a finishing powder. Right now I'm just using the Almay Smart Shade Light Medium 200. My cap is really dirty. Sorry about that. I think it came with a poof and I lost it, and I kind of wish I hadn't because I feel like those are actually pretty easy to use. So I just go mostly on the cheeks and around my nose. I do I have combination oily skin. And if I don't put on a powder, I'll be a greasy mess. Especially with how hot it is. Makeup's just gonna melt right off. It's a little dramatic. Melts it right off. But you know what I mean. Okay. Alright, so there's that. I mean, I'm gonna put on a little bit bronzer and blush just so I have a little bit of dimension to my face, a little bit of color. I feel like it makes me look a little bit more healthy. Not that I'm not going for I've been out in the sun all day, but I just don't want to look flat, I guess would be the best way to describe that. So I'm going in with just a fluffy brush again. Sorry, I haven't been showing you all my brushes. But this is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, a tried and true favorite. I feel like a lot of people know that one. I don't really see a color or anything like that. But in any case, with that, I've hit pan, still using it, still going strong. Okay, so I just go like in the cheeks, and like I said, I do like to narrow my nose a little bit, so I'll put a little bit on the sides here, and then just a little sweep underneath the chin. So, using the viewfinder. Okay, and then whatever's left on the brush, I like hold it a little bit more taut like that, and just go down the sides of my nose. And I do feel like this is a very forgiving powder, so I don't end up like a huge mess. And then just for whatever, like I said, I wear bangs, so you don't really see this part on my head when my hair's down, but I do just warm this up a bit, because if I had been in the sun, that would be where the sun hit my face. So it's kind of like that W, you know, get it on there, and everybody does the 3 like that. But there, good enough. Okay, and then a little bit of blush. I'm not really in love with this blush brush. It's, I think it's just because I don't know how to use it correctly. But we're gonna go in with the Milani Beige blush. This one's new to me, and I do really like it. It's really pretty. It's not like, see if like shimmery, and I do like shimmery blush. In general, I mean, I'm sure there's a time and a place for matte, but for my daily application, it's fine for me. And this is number 2, Rose d'Oro Baked Powder Blush. So just roll it and just do like a little smirk. Okay, and then I just sweep what's left right over the crease. I don't remember where someone told me that, you know, just kind of pulls it all together, but works for me. Okay, all right, so there's all that, and I'm just gonna put on just a little bit of something on my lips. I'm gonna put on the Burt's Bees. Whoops. It's okay, nothing broke. I'm going to put on the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in Red Dahlia. I do like this one. just a little blush of color. Maybe a little bit more than a blush of color. I do have, excuse me, I'm just gonna pick this up really quick. I do have the hibiscus one. I do like that one too. It's just a little bit more on the peachy coral side, so it just kind of depends. But I don't actually have that one in my bag right now. I'm not gonna go running around looking for it at the moment. Okay, so there's that. Makeup's done. I'm not gonna set it or anything of that nature. So now I just need to do my hair really quick. I do like these, just a little chirpy twist. I used to, take the towel and wrap it up, but I felt like I was constantly, I'd be halfway through my makeup and it'd start falling, and I have to redo it a whole bunch of times, and it was just, to me, it was kind of a waste of time, and it didn't dry the hair all that great to begin with. Okay, so I'm just gonna do your hair really quick. I know this is gonna sound funny. I just use the Aussie Kids Bloomin' Apple Detangler. I like the way it smells. And you're in a hurry. My hair is it's not terribly long, but it's not short either. So I just want to make sure I get in there and I'm able to get it combed right away. So I just start at the bottom, makes it slippery. Not ripping or anything like that. So again, and it sprayed really well, to be honest with you. And I just brush that out. I'm not going to dry it completely. However, when I do wash my hair, which I normally wash. Sorry, the camera cut out. I was just saying, I do normally wash my hair every day just because I work out and I sweat a lot. And just, I don't know, if I don't wash my hair, I just feel like I feel gross. Regardless if it needs it really or not. And with a dry shampoo, I prefer my hair to be freshly clean. Okay, so then I pull my bangs forward like that. They're just short and kind of fringy. Okay, and then my mom and my sister gave me this Hot Tools. It comes with 3 different attachments. There's a round brush and like a straightener piece. I never use that. Sometimes I'll use the round brush, but in general I just use the brush attachment because I feel like it works the best for me and gets the job done. I'm just gonna plug it in here really quick. So there's a couple different settings. There's just like cool air, and then a 1 and a 2. Just for drying and getting my hair put in place, I just go on the high to the strongest setting. Now if I'm gonna use it to like shape the hair a little bit after it's more dry, after it's dry or mostly dry, I'll turn it back down to a 1, and then when it's on that lower air setting where it's not blowing the air so hard but still blowing the heat, I feel like it's a little bit easier to control the actual styling. But I'm not worrying about styling right now. I just want to make sure my bangs are dry so they don't dry all crazy. And then I'll probably just let my hair air dry in the truck. It will dry within minutes of being outside just because it's so hot. So just gonna do this really quick. Okay. If I leave it too wet, it will make my clothes all wet. really a great tool. I'm really busy. Just, yeah, it's a nice tool to have. Just to simplify things. It may not be like really glamorous or, you know, doing around. I love like a nice wavy curly hairstyle or something a little bit more intricate, but I don't have time for that on a daily basis. Truth be told, even on a special occasion, I very rarely have time for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go get dressed and I'll be right back. Okay, so already here's makeup done. You know, it's good enough for picking up my son. And then I just put on a quick little dress and some sandals. It's really hot, like I said. I think it's like 108 or 109 today. So just something simple, something easy. I'll probably end up just putting my hair in a ponytail later because it's gonna be warm and I have to, you know, when you're cooking dinner. So I'm off to go get Maddox. Thanks for getting ready with me and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.